Um,
What are you doing?
I'm looking for.
Are we live?
Oh, we're live, man.
Ate Jasmine.
Oh, hello, Jasmine. What? I'm doing good. How about you? What's the kumis kumusta? What is kumustaka? Is there a difference between kumustaka and kumusta?
Are you talking to me? It's the same.
Oh, okay. So it's the same. How is Manila, Quezon City? Well, hello, Oliver. How's it going? Uh, Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys.
Panda misses people on the line.
Huh?
You missed them, diba?
Yeah. Yeah, we miss talking to you guys. Oh, it's been raining in Manila? Is that what's going on? Oh, Lena, you never miss a trick. What this is in the US when you buy a cup of tea, they give you a giant cup and it's only 150 pesos. So, that's just the way it is. And it tastes like sugar. The tea tastes like sugar. It actually tastes like sugar. Yeah. Hey, is it do we have a passport yet? I hate to bring up this sore subject, Oliver.
Gone.
What's that? He's got it?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he's got his passport. Yes, crazy people. Only crazy people are allowed to be on this stream. Yes, Jasmine is crazy. Oh man. Well, I had a great time with her. She says she's super fun to be with. I really did you enjoy hanging out with Jasmine there? Gonzalez? Hey, Jasmine, what was the girl's name that was with you, your neighbor? I forgot
Day-
her name. Huh?
Dayan.
Diane. Yeah, Diane. Yeah. Very nice girl too. Yeah, yeah. The only thing that we were missing is that we did not get you on stage to dance. They actually, if we would have stayed there a little bit longer, uh, they would have been up there dancing. So maybe next time. Yeah, I'm here in St. Pete. I'm over here at Darren's place in Florida, and I should be in Manila in about a week. Yes, Jasmine, we got to get you up there dancing. You were dancing and moving in your seat. I was like, this girl's getting ready to jump up and start dancing on stage. I was going to ask the band to let you get up there and start dancing and singing. uh, there's been a lot of comment from Jimmy. Where is he? We need to get some payback time with Jimmy. He's been talking a lot of stuff on our comments.
He's on day off.
He, yeah, I have a feeling he's working. Oh wow, that's amazing. And that house is in Davao City. I'm assuming it's in Davao. Yeah, congratulations, Oliver. That's really nice, especially for your. What's your girlfriend's name? She should be very very happy. Yeah, very very nice. There's a guy by the name of Dave uh, Sherman. He's going to be coming to the Philippines. I'm not sure where he's going to be at, but he's a beekeeper. I don't know if you guys been reading about the. I asked a question if we should eat the honey, and chimed in, and he owns probably one of the largest bee, I guess, a production company in Florida. I believe he's gonna sell the thing and then move to the Philippines. He was asking me yesterday if he should buy a condo. Of course, I'm leery of buying anything in the Philippines, being a foreigner. Yeah, a bee farm. Yes, yes. I think he has like maybe like maybe 10,000 hectares up in North Florida. I mean, a lot of land. Uh, the problem with bees is that, every time you have a hurricane or, you guys call it typhoon that comes through Florida, he's got to get button everything down and make sure that it doesn't fly away. And he does actually lose a lot of bees every time a hurricane comes through, but they always come back. But that's something that he wants to deal with, and I think he's tired of dealing with it. But yeah, hopefully we'll get him to. I'll help him out in settling in the Philippines. He's been contacting me on where to buy and where to live, so we'll see what happens. And Gonzalez is not talking very much, but you guys know the story. She's having a problem
Ah,
with the.
I can talk a little bit, sir.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what's going on there. Uh, yeah, just got to get try to minimize the pain until the doctors figure out what's going on. Yeah, it's an age old problem she's had it her whole life, and it's just getting worse. So we just gotta, hopefully God will, lead us in the right direction on how to take care of this problem. Diba? Yes, he wants to. He actually, with the first time he contacted me, he was asking me, where to transfer his bee. farm business in the Philippines, and I said, "I don't know anything about bees." Uh, but he did talk about, maybe, coming to Dumaguete and starting the bee farm there, but you gotta, it takes a lot of land. He's not one of those guys where "Oh, we got a little beehive here." I mean, we're talking about, a huge business, and he's talked to some people in Dumaguete about it. We'll see what he'll do. Uh, it's a business that I know nothing about other than the honey tastes very good.
You want me you want me to buy some and put it in your bed?
Put it in my bed. Oh, well, I do know that, next time I'm back in probably what, next week when I'm there, I will buy me some honey.
Oh,
Hey, Jerry. Yes, we're hanging out, Jerry. We're just hanging out. It's been a while. We've been, yeah, all kinds of, things happen in life, and you just can't do certain things. And one of them is, live streaming. It was either I'm busy or Jane can't talk. I'd rather that she's on and she could say a few words. If if Jane starts feeling uncomfortable, then I've told her that she doesn't have to be on. But she wanted to. She says, "Oh, I feel good today," and then that's the reason that we decided to have a live stream. Yes, yes. But is it good for you know a bee farm? That's the whole thing. Those the
not,
bees are temperamental.
it's
Hello,
not.
Art Cheers. What's up? Where Jerry? Where are you now, Jerry? What happened? Well, next week we'll be together. So, troublemakers on here. We're gonna have to talk to Jimmy.
It's okay, Jerry. I already had enough of him for 10 days. That's why
Yes,
I
yes.
can go back.
Go back. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Indiana. Hey, Jerry. Are you planning on coming to the Philippines anytime soon? I know that Jimmy, when he wants to go to the Philippines, he just gets on a cruise, which is it's a lot cheaper, right? He gets on a cruise, he gets to have free food, drinks, and he gets to gamble. And the cruise ship is full of Filipinos, so he feels like he's in the Philippines. So that's Jimmy John there for you. He doesn't have to fly all the way to the Philippines to see Filipino people.
Oh, you know him?
Who, Jimmy? I don't know him. I know you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
him.
my gosh. Jimmy Gonzalez was doing nice. She was quiet. She wasn't saying too much. As soon as you show up and she starts talking. Thank you, Jerry. We love fans. Wait, Jimmy's in Mabuti. What's Mabuti again? Jimmy, I'm beautiful. Mabuti's I'm beautiful, right? Is that is Mabuti means I'm beautiful?
It's
No.
time, it's time for you to figure out yourself, Panda. I'm not gonna back you up.
Okay. We're just gonna assume that Mabuti means I'm beautiful unless someone says something different. So I'm gonna think it's she's beautiful. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Well, you know what? Jasmine is really fine. Jasmine, Jane can't talk. Bye.
Oh, nako, Jimmy. You know you can't buy me that. You can't buy me.
Oh, sorry to hear about that high blood sugar thing. Uh, My situation was not blood sugar. Mine was high blood pressure. I was stuck in the U.S. for like 3 or 4 days a little while back when I was getting ready to go to the Philippines and had to get that under control. So hopefully you get that taken care of, and yeah, Philippines will always be there. So don't worry about it. Take care of your health first.
Me, I always get high blood when he's here.
In Dallas,
Bakit?
you don't need to talk, huh? Just be
Oh, just
I,
before we started doing live stream, you said you're very sad because I can't talk.
yeah, I was well, this is how we decided that if we should do it live stream. I'm talking to her and she starts bullying me, and I said, "You know what, Gonzalez, let's do a live stream." That's when I know she's feeling good. Yes, I'm just here for I don't want to go over the stories about what's going on here, but I'll be back in the Philippines in a couple of weeks. I'm actually here at Darren's house. Darren's been kind enough to let me stay here because you guys already know my house is rented. Let's see here. Jane, you are so pretty. I love you so much. Buttering up is not going to do you any good, Jimmy. Maganda is beautiful. That's right. That's right. I don't know why I thought my booty is. Well, I don't know. My booty is fine. Okay, now I could get it. Okay, my booty is fine. My butt is fine. My booty is fine. Maganda. I gotta, figure out what words mean if I can. Anyway, I gotta figure it out.
Not
Thank
booty.
you for letting me know. What?
Not booty. It's booty.
Oh, booty. My booty. My booty.
Yes, your butt.
Booty in the U.S. is your butt, right? So, and you would go, oh, he's got a fine booty, or so I'm correlating my booty with fine. I'm trying to put those two together. So, oh
I'm not so sure about that.
wow, dear, insulin shots up. Take care of yourself, guys. Just make sure you're well before you get to the Philippines. Yes, Gonzalez always need to be on live. I can't do live stream. Yeah, you guys saw how I was the other time, the last one when Jane couldn't talk very much. Yeah, I'm not a really. I'll talk because Jane is here. So I'm just glad that she's able to get on. Seeing Jane, my blood pressure just shot up 190. Let me take a look at Sam to get it back down. Okay, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I really like that. Thank you. Yep, it's glad to see you guys and talk to you guys again. Uh, we'll do more of this. It just depends on, we're still trying to figure out what's causing the ulcers on Jane. So the hey,
Keep
the-
it.
huh?
Keep it to 190 energy minutes, so your life will be,
But Jimmy did mention that he recommended aloe vera, and we are using aloe vera. Uh, Now it's kind of crazy, I don't know. Did I show them the plants? They're about this tall, about 8 inches. But outside of this house, at Darren's house, I'm looking around and I see this aloe vera plant, and it's twice as tall. I mean, it's thick, and I was thinking that if I could take some of it to the Philippines with me. What do you guys think? You're not supposed to bring plants into the Philippines or wherever different countries, but what about leaf of a plant, like aloe vera leaf? And I was going to take it there, and this way Jane would have some aloe vera from here. Just give me your thought on that. I don't want to get in trouble with the government or anything, but I'm talking about a couple of aloe vera leaves that I would have used for Jane. 20. I'm here in
Yes, Jerry.
St. Petersburg. Oh no, you can't. Thank you, Jasmine. It's a sandwich shot. I'm using Splenda instead of sugar now, and I'm doing a lot better. Well, that's great. That's great. My booty is beautiful. Full. Oh, well, 103. Well, that's our chairs. Yeah, Jerry, I am very lucky to have found Gonzalez. When I'm not with her, I'm actually very, very sad. So,
Now you
uh,
don't look like you're sad.
yeah, she did. She when we were talking earlier, she just brightened my. I mean, well, number one, I want to make sure she's okay, and she's you know if she's able to talk, we're trying to do everything we can for her, but she's able to talk, she's able to smile. Just simple things that someone that you care about, and they could do simple things, and it makes me happy. So I wanted you guys to see how happy I am. Oh yeah, she is joyful. Yes, you have plants here. Yes, we bought some. But it's just that there are some big aloe vera plants here. You know what? Darren's asleep. I'm gonna go steal one of the plants, and I'll show you how big it is. Gonzalez, you talk to them. I'll be right back.
No, you can bring the phone.
Okay. 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 Yes, I will bring the phone. I mean, you talk about a giant aloe vera plant.
I'm gonna call Darren.
No, don't tell. Darren sleeps very late. Hold on, don't. Now I'm gonna flip the camera around. Now you guys tell me if this is a big aloe vera plant.
Now the video is gone.
Huh? Oh, I know what it is. I got to open up the camera. Okay, here we go. All right. This is outside Darren's house. I mean, look at this giant plant. Is that an aloe vera plant or not? I mean, look how huge it is. I'm talking about. Gonzalez, you want me to steal some of these and take it with me?
When did you learn to steal some other people's plant, Panda, huh?
I mean, Gonzalez, the one that we have at the house is this big here. It's about like this. Remember, we took it. I took a couple of it out of the house. I'm gonna I'm gonna rip this out. Here's a. I mean, even the small leaves are big here. No, I don't want to rip it out. But this is the small. This is about twice as long as the one that we have at the house, and this is a small one. Look at these giant plants. I mean, we have this one right here would last you for 10 years. Look how thick this thing is. I mean, this thing is about 4 inches wide. Look at that. Uh, Anyway, I just never seen one that big. Oh, this is the outside of Darren's house. That's my car.
Darren is on his way
He's what?
to go out.
Is he awake?
Yeah.
I'm doing a tour of his house.
Not for.
Oh, I locked myself out. Darn it. I keep forgetting what the code is. I think the code is,
You don't
it's
show.
a very simple code to get back in. Um, it's oh, I shouldn't
Show
show
it.
this to everybody because if I show it to everybody, some they may break in the house. Let me move it away. Oh yeah, it's in. Did you say Darren's awake?
Yeah, he said, "Where's Sam?"
He
I
said he's coming out? I don't wanna go wake him up.
I'm joking.
Oh, you do oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Look at this dog. Don't kick that dog. Alright. Did you guys just see a massive aloe vera plant? Have you seen anything bigger than that?
Guys, you gotta be careful to adopt someone in your house because he might steal some.
What? What? What are you talking about? Let's see here. Let's see here. Jerry, let me go back up. We have plants here. Jerry, because she's so joyful. Uh, Jasmine says, "Wow." I'm assuming you're saying "wow" because of the plant. Oh yeah, that's huge. Different land, different soil, different species of aloe. No guarantee. Uh, do not bring plants in Philippines. You will be fine. Sam. Okay, I won't bring it. Is that a baby Yoda? You have to give me your address so I can porch pirate that. I mean, liberate that. Oh yes, yes, yes. It is a baby Yoda. You're talking about it right outside the door. Yep. Yeah, I saw it the first time I came here, and then I was like, man, where did that thing come from? Let me see here. Yeah, it is. I guess it's different land. I would think that it would be different land and different. So I would think Philippines would have a bigger aloe vera plant because it being so tropical. Well, Florida's pretty tropical, so we have a lot of rain. I mean, it rained just like in the Philippines, and it's very hot. Uh, yeah, a lot of palms, and kind of like the Dumaguete. A lot of palms, a lot of you know. People ask me uh, if you like our weather. I said, well, it's about the same. So, and so Gonzalez, what is that laughing? Yes, okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna ask Darren if you can have it. No, Darren has so much stuff in this house. I mean, so many. He's collected so much stuff here, and he keeps telling me, "Yo, someday I'm gonna clean this place up." But man, I mean, you should see the backyard. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. He's just been very busy. You know, he's trying to stabilize his lifestyle here so he can move to the Philippines because you know Crystal's in the Philippines, and I'm almost there. Uh, I just have you know, I don't like to talk about the situation of the house. I've got some other problems going on, and I didn't even tell Gonzalez about it, but it's just a pain in the neck.
Yeah, also the owner itself, it's a pain in the neck. Ano sa ente? Hello.
You didn't, Gonzalez. I think you're fine. I don't think you have any problem with it because you're it's like you're back to your normal self again. Yeah, she still has good teeth. Yeah, the organic, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I would just, I just, when you see all those, that huge aloe vera plant, I said, "What a waste." If I can just take that and bring it to, Dumagetti and Gonzales, we'll have enough, aloe vera that would last her for a year, and we don't have to worry about it. I guarantee if I took maybe not even a third of that plant with me, there'll be enough for, like, 10 years in the Philippines. But, I'm curious to see what our plant looks like that we planted in, in Dumagetti. Hopefully it's, survived. I should call Paul and ask him to water it. But, I read about the aloe vera plant that you don't really need to water it very much, so that's why we watered it pretty good when we left, and we'll see what happens to it once we get back. Archers, I haven't read any stories about senior citizens being eaten by alligators lately because there has been a lot of incidents. But I saw Gonzalez. Was it? Yeah, it was me and you, right? We were watching, or was I by myself and saw it on YouTube where they were crocodiles that attacked the Filipinos in near. We were together, right, when we saw it. I mean, that's scary. I mean, that's in Palawan. That's where all the tourists are. Uh, and this is just recent. Those crocodiles was not there 20 years ago.
I'm
And
actually looking for one near your house. That the big one.
just jump in there, Gonzalez. Yeah, just jump in there and say whatever you want. And but yeah, there was a lady was eaten by a crocodile in Palawan, but they spit her. I guess, the crocodile had latched on, took, and then the crocodile let him go. And then the whole documentary, the family was upset. Oh yeah, that happened last year, so it's a replay, and they're everywhere. I mean, and there was another video of this crocodile jumping out of the water and grabbed the dog, right? And and then let the dog go, and the dog survived. Some of the news people were saying that it was a setup, a YouTuber. They want to get some likes on videos, so they let the dog walk around outside where there was crocodiles. And I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think anybody would be you know, that type of a person to use your dogs for subscribers and clicks on a YouTube channel. Let's see. Jasmine, you were getting down at that club. Yes, Jasmine was. Jasmine was getting down. Hey Jimmy, I was telling Jasmine that if we would have stayed another hour or like after the break, they normally let people get up there and sing and dance. And I was gonna, if I hadn't been so tired, I was leaving that the next morning. I would have uh, taken Jasmine and Jane and her friend up there and started dancing. Jasmine, you were getting down in the club. That was pina colada you were drinking. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I tell you, Jasmine was just dancing out of her seat. I was like, this girl, huh? Yeah, I was gonna take her up there dancing. Let's see, aloe vera, not much water, might drown. That's right. That's what I read. So that's why I'm glad we're not putting water on it. Wait a minute, Lena, do you really barbecue the crocodiles and snakes? I, I'm assuming that you probably barbecued the snakes to eat it, but the crocodiles? I'm not sure about that. You want me to attack Sam? Oh yeah, the band was really good. I highly recommend it if you're ever in Makati area. It's the red light district, but you don't have to hang out the red light district. Just go to the club, and when you go in there, it's just I mean, it's just great music. That's all the people there are focused on. It's the band, the music, and it's just really a nice atmosphere. And it's called New Orleans Bourbon. You call me Cha Cha. Yes, I bet Jimmy could cha cha. Yeah, there was a lot of a fam there. Yes, that I really do enjoy that place. Gonzalez and I, we've been there 3 or 4 times, right? In fact, we took Paul there one night, and was that Paul or no? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we went to the Havana bar. And by the way, that Havana bar is where, if you watch our videos, the ending of the video was a clip of us leaving the bar, and the girl came walking out, and I've used that on a lot of our videos. The Havana bar across the street from um, New Orleans. I watched one video where a senior went missing in Florida, and then later they found his motorized wheelchair in one of the lagoons, and they figured he accidentally slid into the water and eaten. Yeah, I mean, that's just it's. I mean, it's just to think that something is biting you just makes you know it's a scary thought. And here we have a lot of alligators. They're everywhere. And I guess you kind of learn to live with them. Just don't go near the pond or in the backyard which I had a pond in my backyard, and I never went to the backyard where the pond was because I knew that there was gators back there. But you just don't hang. The gators doesn't really come to bother you. They're just in the water eating fish or whatever's in there. But you come to the water's edge and you're splattering around. They may think that you're an injured something, and then a lot of times they will eat something that's small, not really humans, unless it's a big alligator. In Davao Croc Park, they sell ice cream crocodiles and barbecue. They sell ice cream, crocodiles, and barbecue. Okay, if you dine there. But Lena, you're in Dipolog, right? You're not in Davao. Uh, I just don't know where that park is in Davao. Hmm.
Crocodile Farm.
It's called Crocodile Park. Okay. I've never been there. I've been to a few places in Davao, but I just never been to maybe Oliver will go to Crocodile Park, make some videos, and send it to us so we can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, Jasmine, did you like the food? I mean, that food was great, wasn't it, Jasmine? I'll tell you, I really love that Chinese restaurant. Jimmy, you would love it. It's authentic. If that's the only, you go to all these Chinese restaurants around the world, or you go to different places in Finland, but this place. I don't know how they do it, but it tastes like food from Taiwan. It's just the flavor. They don't. A lot of time they call it fried rice, but yet it's whatever. It's westernized fried rice or whatever, but it just all the flavor and the ingredients. It just tastes like from yeah, my hometown in Taiwan. So. You would love it. You would love it, Jimmy. So if you ever go to Manila, I'll take you to that restaurant. That Jane said her name was Diane. I learned a song about a year ago. Diane, Diane. Oh, okay. So Diane is Diane. Okay. Lechon Croco. You search it. So there's Lechon Croc. Oh, so it's barbecue crocodile. I saw the video. I heard Mandarin spoken around you. Did you know that they were calling? No, what were they calling Jane? I mean, are you saying that they were talking about Jane while we were there? Because we didn't, we were so busy in our own little world. Um, anyway, where is Jerry? He disappeared. Jerry came and they went. Well, okay. Yes, the food was great. Yes, like I said, I back off from eating a lot of food there. I'd like to taste little things because, man, I would go I would go heavy if I eat there all the time.
I
Uh,
I will go heavy. You're already heavy.
hey, Gonzalez, you don't say much, but every time you say something, oh boy, it just makes me laugh. Oh my gosh. Uh, yeah, it's great to have someone that you care a lot about that can make you laugh, and it doesn't matter what she says, but I don't know if it's what she says or how she says it and when she says it. It's kind of like when I think of it, when Gonzalez throws in these words, it's like, like a comedy thing. There's a punchline, but it's not scripted. She just blurts it out. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but it's just it makes me laugh and it brightens up my day.
You know,
Oh,
I only do that, Jimmy, when I feel so much pain.
well, I hope you feel better. Why don't you go rub some aloe vera on your? Do you have any with you? Or do you need to? Uh, yeah, go in and put some on your tongue so this way the pain would go away. Yeah, I'm asking you to do that so that this way I can get a break from your bulliness.
Watching you.
So what were we talking about before? Got me all off track. Yeah, homemade noodles the best, and yeah. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I refrain from eating a lot there because the food is very delicious there. What were they talking about when they when they were saying did they call her something or Jerry's wearing an invisible cloak? Watch it, Jane. I'm Sam's wingman and I'm ready to shoot. Also, the fried dumpling was good. Yes.
Yes, do that, Jimmy. Just forget you even exist, okay?
Uh, I'll be there next week. Um, yeah, I think the 8th or 9th, something like that. Yeah, I'll be there. It's just it's nice to eat good food and it's nice to have good company and we really enjoyed Jasmine's company and her friend. But boy, the food is good. I mean, I just love their food. It's I don't know why I keep raving about it. They even have those uh wood oak wood mushrooms. They look. I call them elephant ears, where it has that crunchy taste for mushroom. It just tastes good, and they have Oh, well, I should have just taken some pictures of the menus. It's just good food. They say, "Who's that little girl? Does she know how to get home? Does she have mommy phone number in her shirt?" Oh, and what did they were they saying that in Chinese or Tagalog? The I don't know if you guys know the band member, the lead singer. He's like 65 or almost 70 years old. I mean, that guy's been singing for years. The keyboard on the band is his son. Uh, Ace is the bass player, the guy with the mohawk. And then the lead guitarist is the best friend of the lead singer, and they've been together for years. Uh, and the drummers, I've seen the drummer is the guy that rotates for some reason. They'll get that new drummer, or seems like every time I've been there, is they had a new drummer. But you got the lead guitarist, the bass, the lead singer, his son, the keyboard. Uh, yeah, so it's a pretty good band. So where are you, Jimmy? Are you working now, or are you at home, or what's going on? Oh yeah, by the way, like I mentioned to you guys, when Jimmy wasn't here, I just talked to him. I told him on Messenger. He was on a cruise. Like he mentioned that he was going to be on a cruise, and he was on a cruise. Well, everybody was asking about you, Jimmy, and I said, either he's on a cruise or he's his. Remember how you say you're not very smart when it comes to computers, and I said, maybe he's just can't figure out how to turn on the computer. Yes, I am a very sensitive guy, and Jane knows that. Uh, oh, well, you're one of those guys that don't have to work on Fridays. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think they should have a 4 days work week instead of five, because the 4 days work week. I've always wondered about that. Work 4 days. Yeah, I remember when I had 5 days work week. It's like, man, on Wednesday it's hump day. I'll be glad to come with it. But then you got Friday you have to work. And then when you go on a like when you only have Saturday, Sunday off, you you have to leave Friday night. I remember when used to live in Atlanta and I would go to Florida on the beach. I would leave late Sunday, Friday night right after work. I'm there in the morning, and then I'm there Saturday, Sunday, and I never wanted to leave on Sunday night because I just got there. So I think with 3 days off, you leave on Thursday, you're Friday and Saturday, and then you come home on Sunday. I think that's a lot better for people. And I think they're talking about having a 4 day work week, which is good.
Who's very who's very sensitive?
It's very sensitive. I'm very sensitive, Gonzalez. I'm very sensitive.
Sensitive or insensitive? Oh,
Sensitive, not insensitive. Uh, yes, yes. Jimmy is computer stupid. Yeah, everybody miss you. I think it seems like every time we would go on, they would go, "Oh, where's Jimmy?" I was like, "Well, Sam is here. You don't need Jimmy."
new.
Oh yeah, imitate, im, 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 empty, Imtiaz Patel. Imtiaz. Hello. You know what? I'm gonna just call. Hello, Patel. How are you?
I think
Huh?
he's
I
from.
don't think we've had Patel on our live stream before. This is the first time, right, Patel?
I think he's from India or Pakistani.
Well, how did you guess, Gonzalez? Patel, that is an Indian name,
Hmm?
I think.
Yeah, I said I think.
Yeah. Uh, Patel or Mr. or Miss Patel, are you from India or Pakistan? Or in the US, there are a lot of Indians that are Patels. I think our FBI director is his last name is Patel. Ooh, Keseho. What is that? Low blow to you. So I don't know what that means. Oh, James Reloaded. Imit imitate. Okay, Patel. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Patel because I'm having a tough time pronouncing your first name, Patel. um. So what is Keseho? Does that mean hello? Also, Patel. How are you? Oh, and is that Kesio? Is that in Jimmy? Is that in Indian? Is that an Indian? I know India is not just Indian language. They have different parts of India that speak different. I'm assuming the word dialects. So Kesio means how are you? Oh, wait a minute, Jasmine. You understand Indian language?
Yeah,
Or
India.
is Kasiho a
Yes. Oh, ha in India.
okay? Kasiho is so Kasiho is how are you? Is in I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Is it Kaseho? Well, Kaseho to you, Patel. Oh, Jimmy. Yes, yes. Jimmy is a Kaseho.
Diba ano, Indian people or people from Pakistan, they like using those kind of name.
Kaseho.
No, the Patel, I'm Tia, something like that.
Yeah, yes. A Gujarati. And a Gujarati is that northern India or southern India? Um, yeah. I Patel can enlighten us. I do know that different parts of the country they speak different types of languages. Which I did not know. I thought they all spoke the same way. So what do you have planned for this weekend? What do you have planned for this weekend? Do you have are you going to hang out
Oh,
at that
you have a
what?
you have a new best friend.
I have a new best friend?
You don't remember the last few live streaming?
No, I don't remember again. That was my short term, long term memories not working. Ah,
Oh, oh.
huh? Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So India has many languages. Okay. And is that Kissio? What? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I know India has tons of dialects like the Chinese. Okay. Yeah. Gujarati. Now, Patel, did you saw one of our YouTube videos or did you just somehow you're flicking channels and then you saw us and you hear us talking? I'm curious that how you found us. Arabic. Are you saying he's speaking Arabic? Oh yeah, yeah, that's the word Punjab. Punjabi. That's the language that I hear. Is that a? I think Punjabi is the dominant language, maybe. Yeah. You're Jimmy. You're assuming it's a Mister. It could be a Miss Patel, right? And you know what? This is how I figure out if it's a Mister or a Miss. This is how I figure it out.
No, he's a guy, boy.
Is a guy,
Remember the live streaming called laughter. Laughter is contagious, something like that.
right?
That one.
What is the capital of India?
Don't know.
Uh, Mumbai, or New Delhi. Okay, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna guess that Pat- Patel is from Mumbai, and it's 8:51 p.m. So I'm guessing at 8:51 p.m. it is a male that's on here instead of a female.
What do you mean you're guessing? You're using Google Panda.
No, I'm guessing that it's a man that's could it could be Mr. Patel or Miss Patel, and I think it's Mr. Patel. It's Friday night, 8:51 p.m. in Mumbai. He's bored to death. He comes on YouTube channel and he sees something and he goes, "Oh, let's click on this couple."
Yeah, because normally the one who watch our live streaming are mostly men.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a man. So ask us any question, Patel, about the Philippines. Uh, we
No,
a lot of the
no, Mr. Patel, just ask him. He knows everything. Just go,
no,
just go this way, huh?
uh, Jane, my girlfriend is from the Philippines. I technically live in the Philippines. I'm there more than I am in the States. Uh, Half of the people that comes on here are from the Philippines, and the other half are from the states that wants to go to the Philippines. So it's all about our talk is mostly about our life in the Philippines. And so if you have any questions, Mr. Patel, about the Philippines, you're welcome to ask. And hopefully one of us, not just me, who knows everything, I'm gonna let everybody to have a chance to answer his question, Jane. Is that okay? I mean, because I don't need to answer all the questions, even though I do know everything.
Why are you getting other people involved? You're the one now. It really works, but okay. During when I put it, when I apply it, Jimmy, the aloe vera, I feel like it's burning.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You're saying the aloe vera is burning, or it's burning, and then you put the aloe vera on to cool it down.
No, when I put it in my tongue, when I rub it,
So, oh, okay. So it kind of burns a little bit, then it feels numb and it feels comfortable, right? Am I guessing?
it's not numb. It's just that not but I still have a little bit of pain.
Right. By the way, Gonzalez has told me that it tastes terrible.
And it smells like It smells like
Yep. Your armpits.
no, I don't have a smell guy. Okay, guys.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Jane will come by and collect the jersey someday.
When 20 years from now,
Yeah. That's normal. it's the flavonoid in the plant that's working. Okay. Well, at least it alleviates the pain. That's the and it alleviates the spreading that goes away. So I think there's a. Are you trying to say, oh God, what's that smell? That's a song, right? Ooh, that smell. I think there's a song about that. What band is that? That smell. What's that smell? Or ooh, that smell. I think there's a song called that. I don't know the band, but it was a popular song. Jimmy, you may remember. Oh no, that's Jane's armpit.
No, for me, okay. But sometimes, kasi when for example, when I cut the aloe vera and then I start to apply it on my lips, the smell smells like, ano.
Ah, okay, I get your point now. I understand what you're talking about. Oh, okay, all right, okay, yeah. You can't just let it go. I mean, you gotta protect me a little bit from Jane because we've been on here for almost an hour, and Jane has the upper hand on bullying me, and I need some assistance to throw it back at her.
But Jimmy, diba, when he is coming to the Philippines, I'm gonna make him pay back. You know that?
I was talking to Paul. He had a couple of girls at his apartment. They were having dinner, and no, he had dinner with a couple of girls. He goes, "Oh, here, these are a couple of girls that I'm having dinner with," and I thought they were very pretty girls. And then I saw, and then he sent me a picture of a couple of girls in the kitchen, and I'm going, Paul, I think the girl on the left is a man, and anyway, that's just what the picture looked like. Anyway, so. But he goes, "Oh yeah, we're having a good time." So the whole thing about Paul is, I'm just happy that he's able to meet different people
The,
and then
the,
enjoying life.
the only way to find out if he or she to take off her, ano.
You remember when we went in alone on Alona Beach? Remember?
I'm like,
Uh,
oh, hi there.
yeah, they were like all these girls was waving at Paul, and Paul was going, like he's and and he turns to me. He goes, "Hey, what do you think? What do you think she looks hot?" And I said, "Paul, that's a
Oh,
man." He
no.
goes, "Really?"
The problem with Paul, because he can tell whether if that's a man or a girl. But me,
Yeah,
because when you look at the legs and here or something,
yeah, yeah. It's really it's yeah. But a lot of the girls that he's talked to are women, but sometimes these lady boys in the Philippines, they're really feminine, and they would. I'm not saying that they're tricking Paul to think that they're women, but he I don't know if he just can't tell. Uh, Now I don't know. I could tell if it's a man or a lady boy or a girl, but Paul has a hard time telling the difference. Sometimes it all depends on the girl, I guess. But he always asks me, goes, "Hey, what do you think she looks like?" I said, "Paul,
so what now?
yeah, it's more than once,
You can tell if it's a lady boy.
huh?"
You can tell what? If it's a
Yes, I can tell if it's a lady boy or a woman. I mean,
and then
yeah.
why we've been together for a long time?
Oh my. Oh my. See, let's see here. Yes, Oliver, we're back to the ladyboy thing. Let's see. They have extra coin purse Jane hidden. Um, I once worked with a drunk chef and he didn't find out until they were in bed. Yeah, it's yeah, they are very like I said, they're very feminine, and I think that I think the only reason that I could tell sometimes, most of the time, is that they overemphasize being a woman. You know, their walk. You know, like a girl walks differently, but they emphasize the wiggle or the shake, or they'll you can tell they're men, but then they try to force this high pitched voice, and then there's just certain mannerism that lady boys do that you know that they're men, and they you know accent the a woman's movement to pretend they're women, or maybe they are women and they just I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get any lady boys to hate me about this, but I yeah, it's just for me. It's I could tell when I see one, right?
How they started, just like, "Hi, daddy."
uh, I was let's see here. I once worked with a drunk chef, and he didn't find out until you asked him what happened, and he said nothing. I paid him, and he left. Let's see here. Yeah, I had been in Makati, Sam. The lady boys are a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of lady boys in Makati. Uh,
But some other foreigners, they don't really care for as long as there's a hole.
it's not. This is not made for children.
What?
Oh, my view's on here. My view's on here. She's talking. Turn back on mute button. Yes, she is talking. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Hello, Jasmine, Jimmy. It's the same as buying mangoes. You gotta feel the fruit all over. Yes, yes. Um, yes, lady boys are too. Yeah, there's just yeah, yeah. You know what? Sometimes that's a giveaway because most Filipinas are not very tall, and a lot of lady boys are very tall. So yeah, that's a giveaway. Uh, my giveaway is when I see them is that they emphasize the shake when they walk, or the you know how girls walk, they walk, very feminine, but the lady boys, they just kind of twist their butt a little bit. They emphasize the twists and the movement, and it's just
Have you ever slept with a lady boy?
I've never slept with a lady boy. Why?
Wala.
Uh let's see here. Hi, my views. Hello, my views. How are you? AJ. Oh, my views, AJ. Many of the kind of encounters involve drunks, so lots of comedy. Yep. Jane, you're right. I seen a guy negotiating a hand job. Wow, Jane, Sam seems to know a lot about this. Well, you know what? I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of them. In Makati, there's a lot of them. In I hang out in Puerto Galera, White Beach, and also in Sabang. I mean, we're talking about wall to wall ladyboys. A lot of the clubs are performers. A lot of the waitresses. A lot of uh, bars and
Oh,
shops.
or
They
the,
hire lady boys,
the,
huh?
I'm aware of it. It's like a no, like a Meralco bill.
Um, my view. So you're in the Philippines now, right? I'll go back and answer that question to Jimmy there. Yes, I spent a lot of time in Puerto Galera uh, a long time ago when I would say maybe it seems like I was there all the time. I was actually looking for looking for a house there at one time because I fell in love with the place. But there's a beach there. It's called White Beach in Puerto Galera, and Lena, you guys may know this. Uh, Most of the wait staff, most of the entertainers, most of everybody there seems like they're all ladyboys. I was warned when I went there that you better bring a girlfriend because there are no real girls there, and there are real girls there because a lot of tourists goes there, but most of the people that work there are ladyboys. Uh, and my first thought was, isn't it nice that there is? I mean, we're talking about a town, a small town with a lot of entertainment, where a lot of tourists would come there, that they can work as a place that they can work, make money, and not get harassed. So I thought that it was a good thing for these ladyboys to have a place that they can work and nobody think anything of it because there's more of them than non-lady boys or which people that are like me that are not, or girls that are girls and just that's what I thought. I was thinking of it was nice that there's a little town that where uh lady boys can work and not be looked down upon. Maybe let's see. Yes, I mean, well, I see Jasmine's, yeah, particular a lot of lady boys there. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there 2019, I think.
Yes, it's like a sanctuary city for them. Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, I think that is great. I think it's great. It's the only place in the Philippines that I've been to where it's okay. You go to Angeles, and then you're in Makati, where all the bars are. The A lot of the lady boys, they're on the streets trying to pick up men, right? So they've got a bad name, because so lady boys, all they do all day long is do whatever they do, and that night they come and try to pick up men on these bars. Well, it's not like that in Puerto Galera. I mean, they're not out trying to pick up on you because they're working. They work at the convenience store. They work at the restaurant. They're waitress. They're cooks. They're uh, a lot of the bars. They're performers. It's just it seems like it's a small town where a lot of lady boys can work and make and earn honest. Not I don't want to call it you know regular money and not trying to hit on men to make money. They have jobs. So to me, it was a good thing that they have that place for them and not be looked down upon for trying to make a living. My views in Papanga, huh? Hey, my views. We're not going to be in going to Papanga that much since we're not looking for an apartment there anymore. Jane has decided to come and live in Dumaguete with me. Um, But hopefully we'll see you again. Maybe you can come down to Manila when we're there, uh, and have lunch with us or have dinner with us. Yes, that's true. Don't ask Sam about ladyboys. He will talk and talk and talk and talk. Oh, yes, you got me talking about that. Let's see, Oliver. My first time in Olancapo Marine set me up with a lady boy. I grew up in the South. Devils. I was shocked. Never knew about them growing up. Yeah, they're. Yeah, I didn't know anything about lady boys. They were either gay men or lesbians, and just lady boy was just not something that, until I went to the Philippines. I'll share this one time. Yeah, and I mentioned this to you guys. I used to have when I first went to the Philippines. After I came back, and my buddy says, "Hey, if you want to chat with Filipinos, you should get on Filipino Cupid," and that's a dating site that a lot of people used back 20 years ago when they first started. And there was a lot of lady boys on there, and chatting with them. I remember talking to a lady boy, but I thought it was a woman. And then when I found out that she was a lady boy, I didn't say anything, mean. I said, okay, well, I'm not interested in lady boys. I'm interested in women. And this lady boy basically went off on me. He goes, I am better than any woman that you'll ever meet. And I was like, that's their mindset. They you know they believe they're women, and they can do anything that a woman can do, and they can do it better. And I was like, oh wow. I didn't want to offend anybody, and but a lot of those dating sites in well, now I can't say a lot of them. I can just say Filipino Cupid. There was a lot of ladyboys on there back 20 years ago. Yeah, there's probably more. Just they're probably there now. So okay, I won't talk about ladyboys anymore, Jimmy. Yeah, they're in Olancable too. Yeah, there's a lot of ladyboys in Olancable too. Yes, there are. Yes, Oliver. Yep. Wow. Okay, wait a minute, Oliver. So you don't know yet? When you gonna go back to Texas
I know.
from Florida? Hey, John, what's up?
What up, man?
a effeminate mayo dealer. Yeah. Anyway, they anyway. Uh, but I was wondering where John Cook's been. Nice seeing you here, John. Hey, John, have you met John? I mean, John Cook. Have you met John? Jimmy John. Say, John, have you met John? Yeah, I'm in my own world here.
Well, look
Let's see.
at my view.
Let's see. My view. It should be about. Let's see. What time is it? 11. Oh yeah, it's getting ready. You're just getting ready to go out in Papanga, huh? Yes, Jane is back in uh Quezon. Yeah, she's at the apartment in Quezon City. The air conditioning is working there, right, Jane? Good. But Jane's not. I think I've mentioned it before. Jane will be moving out of that place, and she'll be in Dumaguete in August. That's our plan. To move everything over there.
He's in Valencia.
Um, I'm in Valencia. Oh, you know what? I just heard him. I'm here in. I'm at Darren's house, and Darren sleeps right next door to me, right on the other side of the wall, and I hear him talking to Crystal. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I was talking too loud. I don't want to wake him up. He doesn't like he doesn't normally wake up until about 10 or 11. So it's already there. Yeah, I'm here in St. Pete Beach. John, there are a lot of apartments in Dimageti. So I okay. Let me give you a little the landscape of Dumaguete and Cebulan and Darwin. You have if you're looking up the island, you're looking up this way. You have Dumaguete at the bottom. Okay, you got Cebulan on this side, and then you got Darwin on the other side, and Bacon. Let's just say you need to travel about 6 kilometers from Bacon and Darwin. If you're going to Dumaguete, it may take you 6 kilometers, 3 to 6 kilometers. It may take you 30 minutes. If you're in Cebulan and you're trying to get to Dumaguete, it may take you an hour. So if you're planning on spending more time in Dumaguete, uh, Cebulan is much crowder, traffic wise. If you're going to spend a lot of time in Dumaguete, um, but the good thing about Cebulan is they have uh, another seaport there, and that seaport will take you straight across to Cebu, and it takes 30 minutes. And then I drive a scooter, and then I just get on that row, that big boat. And it'll take you across the strait there, and you'll be in Cebu in 30 minutes. And then now you can explore Cebu, and you can go up to Mawal, which is a lot of foreigners there. They have you can swim with the sardines. We're talking about millions and millions of sardines. It's real. Jane, you love swimming with the sardines, right? Yeah, it's really an incredible sight. And then when you get to Cebu, like I say, if you go left side of the island, it will be northwest. You will hit Moaboa and Kawasan Falls. And that's one of the most beautiful falls in the world. Um, and if you go to the right side of Cebu Island from Dumaguete, then you're going to hit Oslo, which is the home of the whale sharks. So it's a So that's the good part about Cebulan. But if you try to get back into Dumaguete, and which has a lot of restaurants and bars, it takes a lot longer trip to go back to Dumaguete because of the traffic. That's my insight on whether you should live in Cebulan or not. And there's once again there's apartments everywhere. You don't have to worry about not finding one. You could probably just go take a look at it. When you get there, hang out in Dumaguete, and then meet the realtor and go see it. But they're in Darwin. It's very inexpensive. You're looking at $300 to $500 a night to live on the beach there. It's really, I mean, $300 to $500 a month to live on the beach, near the beach, up in the mountains where we live. We're only paying less than 400. Our apartment up in the mountains, Valencia, where a lot of, if you like the ability to go straight down and hang out at the waterfront or live up in the mountains, so that this way is much cooler. That's the perfect place. It's Valencia where we live. Let's see. Okay, my view's in for the light. Okay. Yeah, Jane is she's a Crimson Tide, and I keep reminding her she's a bulldog and she needs to wear red, but she likes the Alabama color.
I always ask you to wear some a different color or so, but you look wearing red, black. How about that?
Yes, I do like black. Let's see, John Cook. It's better to find an apartment when you have here. Yeah, I agree with you, Jasmine. Like I said, yeah, the this way you can see it, and then my whole thing is a lot of times they send pictures, and I asked Jane, when we were looking, they send pictures, and they always try to send the best picture of the inside. A lot of these places, the outside does not look very nice, and that's why I always ask
Right.
whoever's sending us pictures to send us a picture of the surrounding outside the building and the streets. Also, what were you going to say, Jane?
Wala.
Carla? Hey. Oh, Patel's back. How's it going? I'm talking about getting the apartment even before I even get there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, John, you need to. Uh, I I wouldn't recommend it before looking at it because now once you buy it once you rent it, now you're stuck with a 6 month or a year contract, and now you put your deposit in and you can't get your money back. So
Now, why,
renting,
why
huh?
don't you start sending me clothes, Jimmy? Huh?
Huh?
And that
What?
me. Look what he said.
Oh, okay. Color is banned, Jane. Yes, Gonzalez, Jimmy John is also wearing, he likes Georgia color too because he's a Georgia fan. I gotta get her some Kentucky
My
blue. Oh,
nothing
John
to
Cook, so you're from Kentucky, huh?
my color. This color has nothing to do with the bulldogs. Okay, it's me.
Well, Gonzalez, we are so strong. I mean, Georgia Bulldog, we're big on red, and you know, Alabama's big on crimson, which is your color.
You know, you
Kentucky, they're big on blue.
football is not so famous here. We are in basketball thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, Princeton looks bad on you, Jane. Blue too. You look the best in red and black. You see, Jimmy John agrees with me. I've been speaking to
Why don't you guys call
Carol,
each
the
other?
realtor. What's that?
You, Jimmy. You and Jimmy talk to each other. Huh?
Yeah, well, anyway, yeah, whether you're speaking to a realtor or not, that's just my opinion. I would look at it in person before I put the money down. When are you going to go there, John? What day, what month is it? I mean, if you're going to go there next week, you might as well just wait. Some realtor may take advantage of you when it comes to payment, John Cook.
I like blue.
Black and blue, huh?
Blue.
Blue, yeah, I like blue too.
Not light blue, but dark blue.
Right. Yeah, it's not just football, Jane. It's Bulldog Nation. You mean it's like we are football. We are the best. Black and red, black and red.
You know what?
Go, go, go.
I will just buy me a Stephen Curry shirt. Huh? What's his
St-
name?
I'm gonna take y'all. So yeah,
Curry.
I would. Yeah. Okay. Yes, John. July 8th. Yeah, I would. Oh, okay. The apartments. In the U.S. in Florida, anywhere you go, apartments. You got apartments. Yeah, it's it's for apartment living. It's for what it's like to have an apartment in the U.S., which is you have that whatever's in your brain, whatever you're thinking of. In the Philippines, when they talk about apartments, it's not like apartments. I mean, you have roosters. I mean, especially in Cebulan. We're talking about the province. You got roosters that may go off in the middle of the night, and you have dogs running around the streets. You have goats, and you got chickens. You got traffic. And they call it an apartment. Apartment. It's not like it's set up for apartments. It could be someone's house, and they rent it as an apartment, or uh, uh, they don't have clusters of apartments. They may have a guy that build 4 units or 6 units, and they call it an apartment. But you can be out in the woods, or it could be. It's just not like in a regular apartment here that you would think of. It could be out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no deed restrictions like they do here. With apartment complexes, you could be in the right next to the highway, and there's a lot of traffic. I mean, we live in an apartment, but I went there and I saw where we're gonna live, and but it's not like in the U.S. where you how you think what apartment living should be. So yeah. Anyway, I won't talk too much about it. My answer is no. Go there and look at it, and try to avoid the roosters and the chicken and the carabao that's roaming around. There's roosters and dogs. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? When they say there's roosters, okay, they're there. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere. Roosters in the province. It's how many roosters does this guy have? I was looking at a lot, and it was on. I was like, my gosh, it's like half the price what everybody's selling their lots for. Well, I realized when I when the realtor took me there, and it was a big lot, about 500 square meters. So right next door, there was a guy that had like 100 roosters. The roosters that they have is not the kind of rooster that we have here. We got a rooster that goes off once in a while, and it's then near a farm. The Filipinos, they have rooster. It's called cockfighting. So some houses they have 20 of those things, and those roosters they go off at all times of the day. Yeah, it's not like 6 in the morning. It's all day long. So just one rooster makes a lot of noise, but when you have a whole gang of them, or a whole flock or gaggle of them, they go nuts. It's no way you're not gonna be able to get any sleep.
Don't worry, Panda. I will buy two tomorrow. I'll bring it to Valencia. Put it in the window.
Because we have rooster in our backyard, man.
Yeah?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're back there. I've heard them. Yeah, yeah. You just haven't heard them yet, but they're there. We used to have 'em in our front yards until they killed it, but the back and the behind us, you see the wild native chickens. There's some roosters back there. It's a little bit further back away from where we are, so that's why you don't hear it that much. But they're there. Oliver, I swear, when I finally get there, I'm not coming back. Yes, I hope you get there, Oliver. Apartments where you can hear all weird noises from next door, especially the gossips. Yes, in the Philippines. Yes, you're going to hear roosters and gossips. I'm heading to Definiak, Florida, with loads of ice cream. Wait a minute. I'm heading to definitely Florida with loads of ice cream, or def? When are you heading to Florida? I see. When I used to apartment hunt after seeing the inside. I would go back a couple times at different times of the day to check out the surround. You see, Gonzalez. Well, why are you laughing?
That I'm mute. That's
Huh?
that's something. He said you're talking too much. Hello, oh. Joke.
Wait a minute. Is Patel saying I'm talking too much? Is that what he's saying?
I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, that's right, John. You're driving there. Okay, so what route are you going down? 75 or 85? Is it 85 or are you going down 75? Or are you hitting? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The other side, 85, or you're down to Florida. You're down to Orlando. You're down to. Patel. Which planet from Iowa to Miami, or where are you going in Florida? We're over here off of 275. Blue Bunny ice cream, yummy. Yeah, you be safe, John. Turn Kakito. Okay, what is that, Patel?
He said go to sleep.
Tunka, huh?
He said that's enough. Go to sleep.
Oh, is that what he said? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Gonzalo, are you talking about me? Are you telling me to go to sleep?
Joke.
Are you ready to shut it down? Because I'm doing all the talking, but you want to shut this thing down now?
No. I said that I don't understand what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tunka Kiho. Jimmy, or Pensacola. So you're up north. Okay. So yeah, you will be about 7 hours from where we live down in St. Pete, or 6 hours. Uh, Namusti. Wait a minute. Okay, Patel is saying Tumka ke ho, and Oliver's. Are you speaking to Patel now? You speak Indian?
Support each other.
Yeah. Supporting. So I'm assuming that Oliver is trying to get Patel into the conversation, but it's kind of hard there if he's going to keep speaking Indian. Huh. All right, I'm going to assume that Patel does not like to speak English. So see, everyone knows butter pecan is the best ice cream. Woo. I Oliver, I'm a big cherry ice cream, and I forgot the name of that company, but they do cherry, and it's called Cherry Garcia, I think. But I love cherry ice cream. When I'm in Baskin Robbins, I always get big cherry ice creams. In fact, that's the only ice cream that I buy when I go to one of these ice cream stores. Let him be his properly drunk and lost. At least count one viewer. Thank you, Lena. I did not look at it that way, but yes, that's good. That's good. Yeah, let him keep watching. Yes, sir. See here. Other Patels, some Desi Daru. Sam, offer Patel some Desi Daru. Uh, yeah, we'll Desi Daru. Uh, Namaste. All right, I think you guys are just throwing these words because you know that I don't know what they mean, but I know Namaste is Filipino, right? Tagalog, right? Jasmine, you're
No.
not trying to speak
Uh,
Indian.
A few minutes ago, you said that you told Patel to ask you anything, diba? That you get.
Gonzalez, I was hoping that he would ask me in English, not in, not in Pujanti language or Indian language. In English, man. Uh, I buy my beer from Hindi folks. Yes, Ben and Jerry. That's it, Jimmy John. I don't know why that. Every time I talk about ice cream, I'm like, what is that company's name? Anyway, but I like their Cherry Garcias, and when I'm at Baskin Robbins, I just ask for cherry ice cream. Remember, you guys showed those fills ice cream, multi flavor in one. So right, Oliver. That's it, Jasmine. Hindi for hello. Oh, Hindi. Oh, yeah. So you see, you guys come. You, I'm thinking Hindi as an Indian language. Hindi is a Philippine, is a Tagalog, which means
Sige.
no, right? Hindi means no, right? So, hey, Oliver, Hindi means no, not hello. You buy from Walmart. Well, I do buy ice cream from Costco once in a while.
Where are you, Jimmy? It's time for you to wing, ano, to back up your.
No, Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Okay, yeah, Hindi means no. It's not a when so yeah. See, because I thought Hindi you were speaking Indian, but Hindi is a Tagalog word.
No,
Yep.
actually, that knows a lot of Tagalog words, diba?
You actually said what?
Panda knows a lot of Tagalog words, diba?
Oo.
Oh. Tell them.
Uh, oo. Oo. Hindi. Um, Pansit.
That's a food, Panda.
Kumusta?
Where is kumusta?
I saw it earlier. Uh, oh yeah, and Mabuti.
Your booty?
Your butt is fine. Let me see here. What was the one that was beautiful? Maganda. Huh? Uh,
I'ma tell you guys, Sam has been going on and off, back and forth from the Philippines to America for 18 years, but I think I can sell him pretty quick.
oh, tempo. There you go. Tempo. That's a word. Yes, tempo, and that means being very quiet and not talk. Right. Well, tempo is not actually a word. Tempo is a description of a attitude, right?
I don't know. I don't
Which
have.
is a word. It describes an attitude of a Filipino woman, or it could be a man because they
Panda
tempo
do that.
means
Panda do that a lot.
what? What do you mean? I do that a lot. What do you?
Yeah, tampo.
I think you do that a lot, Gonzalez. Are you trying to say that I do that a lot?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Uh, my I before I was actually working on posting a video. The video that's gonna be out today. I'll post it today. It's about Darwin's sanctuary. Now, it's an old video. It was one of the videos that I found from my original channel, uh, and it's really cool. It's a beautiful place. So Jane and I, we were there. We had prawns with Paul. Remember? It's a but it's actually, I did some underwater, with video with my GoPro camera. Um, you're gonna see a sea turtle in the video, and then, unless I tell you this, because I'm not talking because I'm filming the sea turtle and I'm talking about, but I saw the sea turtle on the shore, very close to the shore, and nobody was near me, but I didn't want to lose the sea turtle, so I started following the sea turtle. That sea turtle took me out into the deep end, and I'm thinking maybe into the ocean towards you, away from the land. I would say almost two, maybe 3,000 meters. It was out there because when I look, you'll see how I'm following this turtle. I mean, you'll see the bottom, but then all of a sudden you're going to see there's nothing. This is how I lost a sea turtle. I'm following him, and he goes up for air. Just I get, I'm kind of like, I got my goggles, and I'm looking, I'm watching, and I'm following because he's right below me. He goes up for air. He comes up for air, and I turn around to see how far I am away from the land, and I panic a little bit. I turn around, the sea turtle disappears. So that's the inside scoop on that sea turtle. I was following him, and I did not realize how far I was away from the mainland, and I panicked a little bit. And I turned around, I was because I want to keep following him, or hopefully that he'll go back in. But he just, well, he disappeared. So the inside scoop of that sea turtle that you're going to watch that video coming up. Yes, I am a sea turtle stalker. Yes, it is. Yes, you can see Apple Island. It is it looks like that you could swim to it, but it's actually a almost, depends on the waves. It could be as quick as 30 minutes to get there, and it could take as long as an hour to get there. So it's a very short distance, but because of the waves and the size, when you got those little mini wooden boats, I've people have asked, because you can rent those two-man boats and you can go. I And this is for uh, John Cook, right? Don't do it. Do not rent a two-man or four-man. They're like these boats that in Hawaii. What do you call it? They have a arm that sticks out, and then you got the center part, and you go out. The water may look smooth when you go out. I mean, we're talking about a long distance, and I've had friends that's done that. It gets very rough out there for those small 2 or 4 man boats. You need to be on one of these big 50 people boats. Just my recommend. Do not rent those little boats. You're gonna get scared, or you. It's very frightening when the waves start going from 3 to 5 feet to 8 to 10 feet. Let's see here. But yeah, that would after I talked to you guys, almost had it ready to post, but I had to go in there and re-edit some parts of it. It's a short one, and it's mostly the view of the sanctuary that's there. It's the only sanctuary in Dumagetti that I know of. Uh, it's very hit. Not many people know about that sanctuary, and yeah, it's really beautiful. Yes, I almost ended up in Apple Island. Even under the water, he can be a slow stalker. Not too close to the camera, Jane. Your teeth is showing. Oh, Jimmy's gonna keep. Okay, he can't help himself. Certified stalker. I mean, tooth. I'm fat like a whale. Well, it's okay, John. You're gonna have fun. You still have. You know what? It's There are a lot of whales in Dumagetti. Well, not Dumagetti, but over in Cebu on the island on the left. It's called It's in Oslo, and they got whale sharks there. You're gonna love it there. All right, Gonzalez. I'm ready to go and have lunch. It's 12:45. So, hey guys, we're gonna. Oh, hey
Diba?
Patel, thank you for joining us.
And don't forget to join again next time if you have more questions. For him.
Gonzalez, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, God.
All right. Yes, all the landlords in Walmart. Oh boy. Nice to be back, folks. Nice to see you next time. All right, Jimmy. I'm gonna say
Basta,
thank you guys. Huh?
basta if I were you, start now to write some questions for him.
Indian?
Yeah.
Indian?
No, because he will do live streaming in 3 days.
Yes, yes, yes. Start running some questions.
Yeah, right?
No, six. Bye bye, Jasmine. Bye bye, Lena. Bye bye, Mr. Patel. Thank you for joining us. Uh bye, Jimmy, John, Oliver. That's my view. Thank you for joining us. Jerry. Uh, who else did I? Art chairs. Thank you for joining us. Anybody else, Gonzalez? Jasmine, Lena, Jimmy, John. I think that was it, right? Only ones that said hello. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you in about 6 days. Bye
But
bye.
you really
Huh?
mean
What?
it?
What?
Wala. Bye-bye.